Now we're going to bring you to the theatre, and this is a new play, as you can see from the title on the screen there, called Posh. It tells the story of an exclusive society, very similar to something you may have read about that the Prime Minister is a member called the Bullingdon Club.
My name's James Leighton Masters, and I'll be your president for this evening. Now, just a bit of housework to go through with you before we get on the proper business of the evening, getting shattered beyond belief!
The woman that wrote this and put it all together, Laura Wade, she's with us in the studio now. The thing that gets me, Laura, is this not just all for a lot of posh blokes, and why would you as a woman be interested? What's the fascination for you in that?
I think because I could never actually be there myself. Yes. It's an all-male society, and also I'm really not posh at all, so it's not something that I would ever get invited to. So I think as a writer, I wanted to go behind that door and actually imagine what goes on in there.
And do you approach that from an antagonistic point of view? You would never be a member, you say you're not posh, so I presume you don't like these people.
Actually, I mean, I've got a huge amount of affection for these characters, having written them, and it's, we are all geared in some way towards belonging to groups, and I think the play helps you feel like what it would be like to be part of that group. And the characters are funny and charming and charismatic as well.
And would the characters have all gone on to be politicians? Politicians that we may know?
Well, the play's set now. So the characters we're looking at in the play, I think, are potentially the leaders of the future. You
know what I'm saying? Would they have been based on anybody in particular? Mrs. Cameron Osborne or Johnson?
Everybody asks that. No, they're not, actually. They're not based on those people, but it is a similar club to one that they were in.
I'm watching Jacqueline Biltrao's hackles are rising, watching the antics, and I can see you, Jackie, here. You're thinking, say I booked a table in a restaurant and that lot arrived in. What would your reaction be?
Well, do you know what? I used to be quite posh because I had a very posh boyfriend, and he had friends like that, and I would be in those circles. And their favourite thing when you're in a restaurant and they were a bit drunk is to start throwing bread rolls. Well, that is my most favourite hate. I hate it. I hate the fact when they start throwing food. So I just tell them off.
I sort of think if Charlotte was a man, that's the sort of thing she would be involved.
That's it. I would be doing anything like that, honestly.
As if. No?
No, I definitely wouldn't. But you see some of the antics they get up to. What other things have we got in the play that they do?
Well, it gets worse than bread rolls.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I think it's amazing how you think posh people will be well behaved, and actually sometimes their behaviour is very, very bad.
Well, I think the attitude that the play explores is that the way that these boys in this club behave is that they do all this damage and then they pay for it at the end of the night with a huge wad of cash. So it's the attitude, I can behave as badly as I want because I'm going to pay for it afterwards.
Okay, well that'll get you all thinking. Laura wrote Posh, and it is at the Duke of York Theatre until the 4th of August.
Yes.
Thank you very much indeed, and good luck with it.
Thank you.
Here's Isabel. I don't think we need any luck with the weather. It's looking good.
Lovely, very nice indeed. It's summer. It's going to stay with us as well right through the weekend.